What is going on, hustlers? Another day, another dollar. It's turning out to be an absolutely beautiful day here in central New York. It's God, I don't even know what time it is. I've been running since about 4:30 this morning. It is now 5 minutes to 7. The sun is finally starting to peek its head out from the clouds and show itself and wake up everything. The birds are singing, the planes are flying. You just missed one taking off. Cars are starting to travel on the road. All that fun stuff. You want to make it, you got to go out and get it. Nobody's just going to walk up and hand you an envelope full of cash and say, hey, thanks for sitting around on your ass and doing nothing. Too many times I come across people who try to make a go at it in this reseller industry, and they complain. I can't find anything to sell. I'm not making any money. What'd you do last night? Oh, I went to the bar with some friends, went to the movies, went out and did this, went to the club, whatever. They always have an excuse. Hustle, hustle, hustle. The only way you're going to make money is to get out there and do. Now, I would absolutely love to be garage sailing this morning. It's Saturday morning. I pulled up the map and there are a ton of garage sales around me. I'll post a snapshot of it in the video here. Tons and tons of them that I could be hitting this morning and sourcing. But I made a commitment to myself that I would not do any sourcing this weekend. I would not buy anything more until I finished the projects that were on my list. That included consolidating our stuff at storage, getting our new headquarters set up. Yes, that's where I'm at right now, is over here moving stuff in, trying to get heads or tails on where we're putting stuff in there. We have the shelves laid out, we have the general floor plan laid out. Now it's putting the pieces together so we can function in here. You know, I'll take you through the window with a quick sneak peek. I don't know how much you'll see through the window, but it's a mess in there right now. I guess you see my reflection. Alright, let's go inside. Make this quick because I don't have a lot of time this morning to be making a video. Ha! So, as you can see, still a bit of a mess that we're cleaning up, but we got our rows of shelf where inventory will be. We got a couple processing tables, right? That section of shelves back there will probably end up being used for shipping supplies and some extra overflow of materials we need. I guess I better turn on some lights so you guys can see. How's that? All right. So we may just use these for a little bit of overflow of stuff because, as you can see, I got a lot of excess boxes and shipping materials and everything else. I have to wait till I get everything in here to see. You know, we have our shipping station. That table will end up being where we process shipments. We will have a scale on the table as well as a scale on the floor. That way, you know, we can do larger shipments as well as the small shipments. This shelf, once I put the shelf back together, kind of sat on its side on the trailer getting here, and the shelves kind of vibrated all over the place, will be where our like poly mailers, our bubble wrap that's up top, common stuff that we use in almost every shipment. We'll probably put 2 more racks like that along this wall. I just got to get them. They're up in the storage unit. And over here inside this box is a new little photo booth that we got. We've always used the smaller cubes, and this is the large cube that I'll probably set up for us to be able to take pictures in. Started putting some of the desks together and realized that I'm not happy with, again, let me get you some light, with this desk. So that one in the box is going back to Amazon, and I ordered a new one last night. Decided to spend a little extra money and buy the standing desk that is motorized, so you can sit or stand, and it's powered to lift up and down. It was a little bit more than what these desks were, a little bit more than if I would have gotten the hand crank one. But you know what? I'm making an investment in our future, so it's worth the extra money. I bought a nice pad to go underneath it to stand on, as well as one to put by this shipping workstation. So it's you know, making the investments that you need to make your operation profitable. Sometimes you got to spend a little money to make some money. And then obviously back here, we still have not painted this wall green. I need to get that painted this weekend. Got some studio chairs. The original table I was planning on putting in here for setting up like our little podcast area is going to be too big for this room. So that's going to stay at the house. I am going to order a different table off Amazon. I think I found the one I want. I just need to take some measurements to make sure it's going to work in here this morning. And then we'll get that all set up. Probably going to paint these walls this gray color that you're seeing floating around on a couple different walls. We did some samples to see how it looked in a different light. Obviously, we got some pictures to put up. Got a roll up flag. That is a package of sound foam to absorb some of the sound in this room so it's not so echoey when we're recording videos or when we're doing the podcast. But we're making our way at getting things set up and organized this morning. Turned in one of our 10 by 15 storage units yesterday. The manager of the storage facility called me to say, hey, I found it empty, because I had turned it in the day before, and the girl who was on never told her that we had vacated it. So she called kind of in a panic, like, oh my God, your lock's missing, and like all your stuff's missing. Yeah, nobody stole it. So what we're doing there is we're getting rid of our 3 10 by 15 storage units. We are going to continue to rent a 10 by 10 for probably till the end of the year, just to sort some excess stuff that we have in totes. A lot of the stuff that we used to take to the flea markets. We have not been doing a lot of the flea markets lately. So we need to, rather than bring it all over here and just kind of trip over it and stumble over it, we'll bring it over a couple totes at a time, maybe 4 or 5 totes at a time, use the processing tables, go through it, see what we can list on eBay and make some money, what maybe we donate, or do like a little parking lot sale, warehouse sale, something like that, just to get rid of it. But that's about all I have for you this morning, hustlers. Just wanted to give you a quick update. Get out there, be up before everybody else, do what other people are not doing. That's how you become successful. Set up your future. Nobody is going to walk in and hand you the money. All right, get out there and go do.